New speaker for tonight's English presentation. This is very exciting. Our speaker tonight's an introvert who's all about living holistically, being active and having an eco-friendly life. She is a dog lover and she's had several careers from corporate to F&B, and somehow she ended up in direct selling. Like, she's got a mix of good experience and passion for growth. Our speaker's here to share the insights with her down-to-earth approach. You can find out more if you want to from her Instagram channel, which I'll pop in the chat group. Please welcome Elvina.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Alice, for giving me this opportunity. I hope you could hear me clearly. It's raining really heavily here. Okay, so before I start, maybe I just want to talk a little bit about why I joined Greenway. What makes me join this company? Okay, I think like most of you here, I'm not sure if there are any new participants here or all of you are already in Greenway, but assuming there are people that are really new, when Evelyn, my cousin, told me about Greenway, and that was after our previous platform decided to exit Malaysia and Singapore. Oh, hi, Lindsay. You're new. Okay, I don't think you're new. I've seen your name somewhere. Okay, so the first thing she asked me is, do you want to join Greenway? And very quickly, I just told her no. Without even thinking or without even doing much research. I think that's a general response whenever we talk to people. Oh, do you want to join this company? Do you want to join that company? It's new, but people are just not, they're not tuned to it, because to you it's something so exciting, but to them it's just, I don't care, right? So similarly tonight, I just want to say that, even though I have joined Greenway, but it took me about 2 months to decide. Evelyn told me in December, and then she invited me to go to the first event. I went because she's from Penang and I'm here in KL, so I thought, okay, give face lah, okay, just go and say hi, and also to just check it out lah, okay, no harm. So I went, and I also met up with Danny, I met up with Alice, I met John, I also met CK. So when I got back, it's like, yeah, it's just another MLM, a bit similar to what I was doing. So, and I wasn't that impressed, honestly, at the time, looking at the products, because after promoting the other platform for over 5 years, I've become a microfiber snob. And I think I know so much about microfiber, right? And nothing compares to the other microfiber. So it's very hard for me to accept another company. And then fast forward, I joined because Evelyn said it's free. So who doesn't want anything that's free, right? So I just joined. I joined and I didn't do anything. Okay, you can ask her, I didn't do anything because I know I'm given 2 months, even though she said 80 days, but actually it's just 2 months, right? 2 accounting period to activate my account. So throughout the 2 months, I didn't do anything. I didn't even log in to check what the products were. And I wasn't that keen, so to speak, okay? Then came the second, then after that is after Chinese New Year. And there was another session by Danny, okay? So she sent me an invitation again, say, okay, please invite your friends. So I thought, okay, why not I invite some people and see what they think about it. So I invited some of my ex-team members and see if they are willing to go. And I would just be there. Like, they asked me, are you going? I say, yeah, I'll go. So, but they never responded yes or no. They just asked me, are you going? And I say, yes, I'll be there. So after that, I have to go because I invited people to go, right? So I went when I was with the other company. Why did I stop? Just because it's very contagious. So I started to order some product and then I used it without any judgment. And I find that it's completely different. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I just feel that they are different. Okay. So, all right, that's how I started. Okay, I just want to share my story so that people know where I'm coming from. And if you are new to the business, it's all right, because you will feel what I felt the last 2 months. Okay. And yeah, let me share my screen now and we will talk a little bit more about the company, whatever I know. I'm also just another newbie. Okay. I think my screen went off. Let me just open up.
The Greenway screen, just waiting for that last bar. Okay, all good.
Is it gone now?
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about this company, Greenway Global, and it is the business of the future. So why do we say that? Let's go to the next slide. The thing that attracted me to Greenway in the first place is that the company produces a lot of affordable eco products, much more than whatever the other companies that I know. And they are very serious about their mission, which is the relationship between the ecology of people, planet, as well as relationship. And we can see from the things that they do. So basically, when we join the company, we will get to use all the products at home, and they are all very eco-friendly, meaning there is no harmful chemical and it does not affect the environment when you use it. Okay, so the mission of the company is really ecology of home, of human, as well as of relationship. So this is something that attracted me when I attended the second meeting. So this is a
What is Greenway's distinctive feature? It's the concept of ecology cubed. 3 invariable principles: the ecology of humans, the planet, and relationships. Care for human health and the environment is our main priority, and we stand for the ecology of relationships. Support and recognition are the basis on which relationships are built in our large and friendly company at all levels. Who are the members of the Greenway Global community? More than 3 million partners from 53 countries, united by common goals and values. The best partners are members of the Greenway Global Presidential Council. They're a shining example of commitment, performance and achievement. Greenway's management team are people who think globally and set ambitious goals for the company.
Okay, so I hope you are all excited after watching the video. So Greenway started in 2017, that's about 8 years ago, with 9 product lines. They are open in 4 countries, and at that point they have 31,000 partners, sorry. So fast forward to today. So let's see what the company has done. So they are now open in 64 countries, including Singapore. We have 230 eco markets. So eco markets is something like I think it's like a store, right? It's like a store where people can buy the product, view the product, they can organize meetings. It's also a co-working space. So we have 230 eco markets all over the world, and we also have 120 showrooms. So it's a very big jump over 8 years. And this is very exciting. Every day, the company receives over 10,000 online orders. So you can see that the volume is really there. People are ordering every single day. And as a result of that, they need to have huge warehouse space, and they have warehouse space in 25 countries, including Malaysia, and they deploy more than close to 2,000 employees just to manage all these orders. So it is a real business, right? So what I'm trying to say is that this is a real business. And of course, businesses are backed by people, and we have our president, who is also the founder of Greenway, and that's Leonid. And also the person that I met is Dani, and also Ina. So I've not met Ina, but I've met Dani. So these 2 co-founders of Greenway Global. And they also have professional committee members like CEO and directors and the strategic council, as well as the presidential council, which made up of all the top leaders in Greenway. So what is important is to look at how strong this company is. I think we all know that, you know, if you're going to spend time building a business with a company, then you have to make sure that this company is very stable. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and you're also losing all your effort. Okay, so if you look at the past trend since 2017, it has grown. And every year is growing exponentially. And then it became quite stable from 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, right up to 2024, we hit 400 million. So the revenue growth has been fairly stable. And this is a very healthy trend, because you wouldn't want to see a company that has very erratic kind of growth, like, you know, shoot up 1 year and then drop the next year. So this will mean that, you know, your income growth will also be very stable. Okay. And the company, of course, wants to be number 1. So this is a big mission. And also, I think it's very good that they have such a mission, meaning that they will continue to make sure that we are all well supported, because we will be supporting the business as well. So when they become number 1, our business will also be number 1, effectively, right? So what makes the company grow? I think there are a few key reasons. It is a trendy eco concept, because right now more and more people are they're more acceptable to living sustainably, and even the younger generation, I think they are also more open to all this kind of new trend, eco living, zero waste, and also, of course, all the products that are manufactured in-house, they are based on advanced scientific research. They also have a very fair payment system, and this one, yes, I'm a person that loves numbers, so I will actually be scrutinizing how they work out their plan. So it is very fair. So there's no such thing where it's not a pyramid. Okay, for sure, it's not a pyramid. Whatever you do, you will earn it back. And the market capacity is very big, because we are talking about a global business. Right now, we are in 64 countries, and that will continue to grow. Financial stability, because when you build a business, and if you follow the principle behind this business, where you build organically, that means you don't build like, you know, like chong that sort. You know, you really build and grow the business, then it will be very stable. And you don't have to believe what I say, you don't have to believe what our leaders say, but I think this speaks really, this is actually a testament to the company's strength, because not only are people joining the company, but other companies are also joining this company. So if you don't believe me, you don't believe the 4 million partners, at least you should believe these 5 companies that have actually merged with Greenway Global to create this mega conglomerate. So these are all very successful companies on their own. And I think the last one is Jeunesse, right? If I'm not mistaken. There should also be one. So the company is also very true to their mission. When they say they are really protecting the environment, they actually do it. So the company has actually recycled 100+ tons of rubbish in 2024. And they also have a lot of initiatives like helping animals, They have studies supporting leopard in the Far East, and there are some helping like Greenway Global, helping dolphins and also supporting whales. So these are some of the initiatives that they do. And they also have an eco goal, which is a 10-year plan. And these are the things that they promise they will do, like plant 5 million trees, remove 2 million kg of waste, and so forth. So these are the things that actually attracted me, because a lot of companies just say that they're eco-friendly, but they don't even set any goals. So there is a goal here, and they actually will track for you as well. I'm sure they will update us every year what they have done. And these are the 32 brands that we have. Why do we need so many brands? Because when we want to do eco living, I think it's not just us, but it's the entire family. So, and it's not just using eco-friendly product on, like, for cleaning. It also means what you eat, what you apply on your skin. So that's why they have so many types of product, because sometimes we also like to use cosmetics, skincare. So everything has to gel in, has to be safe, non-toxic, and eco-friendly. So we have 32 brands for every person to choose what they want to use and what they want to switch into. So back to their microfiber, I actually asked them, what is the difference between, what is this technology all about? This, I don't know how you pronounce it, Eupoly or something. So in the previous platform, in the previous company that we were attached to, we have microfiber that is infused with silver ions, and that will make it antibacterial. So when I asked Greenway what is so special about this Japanese technology, so their reply is that they don't need to use silver ions, and they are still antibacterial. So that is 2 different technology. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but they are just different. Okay, so it is also antibacterial. And I think for me, fibers are actually quite easy to share with people, because it's non-threatening. It's just a cleaning item. So it will be a good opener when you want to talk to people. Hey, do you know about this product that you can clean with just water, rather than promoting something that is a little bit more like a little bit, what word should I use? Like promoting something that you consume. So that one, I think I will need to consume it long enough before I have the confidence to talk about it. So, and it turns out that fibers are also their bestseller, and this is the amount of fibers they have sold since they launched. And why can they produce products at affordable prices? That's because they own their own production facility, and they have facilities in Russia, in Czech Republic, in Kazakhstan, and also in Europe, Georgia. And this is the amount, this is the space that they occupy. So all the production facility, they have gone through, they are certified internationally by all these international bodies, and they also follow the EU guidelines, so which is very strict. And also another important element is that their facilities is also halal certified, and is recognized in all the Southeast Asian countries. So as I think everybody knows that when you join MLM, there's always travel. There's always people always talk about earning a lot of money and free trips. So yes, Greenway Global also offer that opportunity. You can travel, and they have actually traveled to 14 countries in the last 8 years. And the one key difference between their traveling incentive scheme and others, I think, is that for Greenway Global, you accumulate your travel points, and there is no expiry date. So there is no challenge period. So you take your own time to accumulate. If you want to do it fast, you can do it fast. If you want to do it slow, you can do it slow. So it's really up to you. So they make it really flexible for everybody. And they also provide you with a car if you're qualified. So this is another benefit of joining this company. So you get a car, you get to travel, you get to live in a healthy manner, you get to travel, you get income. So this is another perk. And I won't really explain so much about how the marketing plan works, but basically there are many income opportunities in this company. In fact, you can unlock 14 types of income, and everybody starts at this level. So you will actually slowly move up to leader, master, grandmaster 1 to 10, depending on your own commitment level and how much time you're willing to put into this business. Okay. So just a very quick summary of what kind of income can you expect. So these 3 levels are basically, so slowly get them to enjoy the product. So once they like the product, and then they will actually share it with their friends. So I think for me, this is what I will do. I don't really like stocking up. So, I mean, this is how I would build the business, but you can build it whichever way you like. Okay, there's no right or wrong way. And of course, we always get the support even from day one, we always get the support from our upline and our leader and even the company. I find that they are very responsive. You ask them a question, they will get back to you. If they cannot find the answer for you immediately, they will tell you that, okay, we will get back to you as soon as possible. And they actually revert. Like sometimes I ask funny questions, so it takes them 2-3 days to get back to me. And one thing about MLM is that it offers convenience, and you work at your own pace. So you don't have to clock in, clock out. You don't have to beat the traffic. You can do this business anywhere. And the best part is, I think it is a very good online business. So if you like to do something online, then this is something you may want to consider. So if you're new here, I don't think there is if you're new here, then this is something that you should not forego, right? Because registration is free. And the moment you register, you can actually check out whatever back office system that you have. You can play around with it, browse the store. It's actually very, very fair because they give you 2 months for you to play with the system, see whether you like it or not. And you don't have to pay anything. After that, if you want to activate your partnership, then you just purchase up to 350 ringgit or 50 PV and you become a partner. If you don't purchase up to 350, you can purchase 25 and above, which is 180 ringgit and above. Then you're just an active member, but you cannot earn any commission. So because the company is very new in Malaysia, we just launched 2 months ago. So I think this is a very good opportunity if you're new to start joining now, because every time when someone approach you, right? When someone like a leader approach you from another company, and your response is always, oh, it's very easy for you because you joined early, right? So this is your chance to join early. So I think this is the best time. So all you need to do is just get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom session and sign up as the partner. And then after that, he or she will guide you on how you can start earning or you can start shopping. All right. So I'm going to keep it short and simple by ending it with
Traveling with Greenway will change your life forever. You will open up unprecedented horizons. You will visit the most amazing places on the planet. You will see how dreams come true. You will learn about the world of incredible adventures. You will feel the luxurious life to the fullest. You will gain unlimited freedom and strength for new achievements. It's a powerful reboot for you and your team. Journey with Greenvane, the whole world is in your hands.
Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. I'm going to stop sharing, and then if you have any question, feel free to ask.
Very much. Thank you, Alvina. That was so nice to watch. It was so interesting how you've condensed what Greenway is into something that's very smooth, very simple, and very attractive. So
I
much
think you're
better
too
than my
kind.
presentation.
John, I think you're too kind. I need a lot more practice because I'm not seeing the slides, what is coming up next. So it sort of throw me off a bit. So I don't know what to say. But yes, I think this is a very good practice and I really enjoy it. I hope everybody enjoyed it as well. If there's anybody new here and you want to find out more, please reach out to the person that invited you, okay? Any questions from anyone? I'm not going to talk about the marketing plan because I think you really need to be in the business to understand it. So no point me, telling you all these numbers. It's actually very confusing for me as well. But once you start, then it's actually very easy. Thank you, Eve.
Yeah, it's true that you don't quite understand how the money works until it's in your back office. Then you can see this money coming. Oh, where did that come from? Where did that come from? And that's the transparency we like. We can see, oh, this money came from here. This person has ordered. This person's downline is active. So it does make it a very nice little journey as soon as the money comes in.
Yeah, I see some. Hang on, I see some names. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Some familiar names here. And Faye, you have signed up today. So do you have any questions for me?
No, it's just all too new, so I don't know what to ask.
Okay, first thing you need to do is buy some products and use.
I don't even know what to buy. So I'll just have a look at the catalog.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. You just text me lah, okay? Just text me.
Okay. All right.
Faye, where are you located?
In PJ.
In PJ. Okay, we'll see you on our next time down.
Is there an office here? Is there a showroom here already?
There will be a showroom. There's a critical point in the amount of PV that Malaysia earns, at which point they will open a display center and an experience center. So
where will the display center likely be at?
Well, if you are the most exciting person in KL, then we should get it open in PJ, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think it's not mistaken in, yeah, accidentally, I don't know where I found the address. I think when I received the parcel. Yeah, it's somewhere nearby Mont Kiara.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is weird. Kenneth hasn't asked a question yet. Kenneth always asks a
Because
question.
like Elvina say, any questions we are new, we will ask the referrals, our referrals.
You can ask us as well. Maybe you can test me also.
Yeah.
I learned.
I
so
try to do that. I try to do that. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
So where is Maureen from? Sven from Penang. Maureen? Mylene?
Mylene, are you from Singapore, Mylene?
And Maureen, is it from?
I
Which
saw
Maureen
Mike-
is this?
I saw
My
Michael's
friend
comment
Maureen?
saying great sharing, easy to understand. So thank you, Michael.
I'm from Maureen, and
Ah.
Is it
My friend
Maureen
Maureen,
is
is
the
it?
dog's
Okay, thank
lover
you.
as well?
Maybe.
So all those newbies here, are you going to sign up after listening to me?
Good question.
Call me, yeah, call me.
Okay, Maureen. It is the Maureen we know. Hello, Maureen. Nice to see you. Well, nice to see your name.
Ah, yes, Maureen. Hi.
Maureen
Long time
Khoo,
no
right?
see, Maureen. Yeah, you
Thank
are
you for
Jenny's
supporting me,
friend as
Maureen.
well, right? Ayo, so long time didn't see. Wow. Yes, wow. Dog's lover. Dog's lover. You see, small world. Before now, Greenway can link us back together.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Maureen has been very
Thanks, Maureen.
supportive in Norwex as well. She used a lot of Norwex products.
Ah, all right. That's good. Go and talk to my cousin Janice to join us. Why, Michael?
Elvina, I have a question.
Thanks, Faye. See you later. Yeah, okay.
I have a question. We as a Jeunesse background, we don't have much experience with microfiber at all. What's the one thing that is the easiest way to introduce microfiber, as in the Greenway microfiber? Why would people buy this one rather than buy another one?
Okay, I think for microfiber, there are many grades. You can buy the normal microfiber from like maybe the 3 ringgit store, 2 ringgit store, or Mr. DIY. Anything that has, okay, let's say if you talk about the fiber, anything which is 1 to 20 of a split of a hair. That means if the fineness is 1 hair, you split into 20, that's already considered a microfiber. It means the fiber is considered a microfiber. So what is so special about Norwex microfiber is that the split is 1 to 200. So it's very, very fine. I'm not so sure about Greenway, but since it says it's another technology, and it says they split into microfilaments, I think it will definitely be more than 100 lah, no more than 1 to 100. So the reason why they need it to be so fine is so that it works like a static charge. You know, if you see a chicha or a gecko, they can stick themselves on the ceiling and crawl, right? Defying gravity. That's because they have a lot of all these small little, what do you call it, like microfilament kind of things on their paw. So they can actually suck onto, like a suction cup, they will suck onto the ceiling. So microfiber works the same way. So when you use it dry, it has the static charge to pick up everything on the surface, including bacteria. So actually, when you use microfiber, you don't need to use chemical because it will actually remove bacteria from the surface. It doesn't kill the bacteria, it will remove the bacteria from the surface. So it saves us a lot of, actually it is very good because even during COVID, I'm never fond of using chemical even before COVID because I have dogs and dogs are very sensitive, and I myself also very sensitive to all this chemical stuff because I have very sensitive sinus. So I don't use chemical at all. But with microfiber, when you wipe, you actually don't even need to use anything because it will pick up everything. But of course, the cloth picks up everything from the surface. You need to clean the cloth. So it's very important that you need to really maintain the cloth properly. And that's why they say the service life is 2 years, subjected to how you use the cloth and how you maintain it. So to continue to make it effective, you just have to clean it more. So that's how microfiber works. And then when it is wet, it has what you call a capillary effect. Capillary effect is like, when you put 2 straws in 2 different glasses of water, one is a thick, fat straw, like those for boba tea, and one is a skinny one. And with the same water level, if you put the straw in, the one with the thick, the big fat straw, the water level won't rise as much. But the thin one, it will suck up. So that's the capillary effect. So when you're using a wet microfiber, that's how it works. It picks up everything. So microfiber is different from cotton. Cotton, it doesn't have any fiber. So assuming this is microfiber, you have all the filaments, the microfilaments. Cotton is like that. So when you wipe a surface, something like this, it's not going to clean. But like this, all the dirt will trap in between the microfilaments. So that's how it cleans. So that is microfiber.
Thank you. Yes.
There's a lot of science behind it, but yeah, that's the
Oh,
gist
I
of it.
think Alvina, you got to arrange the time to conduct a lesson for us. At least we gain the knowledge on it.
Hang on, let me see some question. Without the dishwasher detergent, where and how the oil, everything goes to the cloth. Everything goes to the cloth. It's assuming this cloth is like a vacuum cleaner. It will suck up grease, it will suck up oil, it will suck up your gravy, it will pick up even bacteria. So everything is stuck onto the cloth. And that's why I said you need to wash the cloth properly after every use. And the reason why in Norwex they have microsilver is to help to purify the cloth, because whatever you pick up is stuck there. So with the silver ions, it will help to clean the cloth for you. So you don't have to wash it so many times. Yeah, but without that, I mean, with the new technology, the poly technology, they say they don't need the silver ions and it will still be antibacterial, but you still need to wash the cloth. You too, Swen. You also microfiber seafood. Then very soon the mop shall be dumped. Don't really understand.
The mop.
You mean the old-fashioned mop? Yeah, don't use the kind of like, the Medusa mop. Yeah, that one doesn't pick up anything. When you're using that kind of material, you're just moving the dirt around. You're not picking it up. Same like if you're using a cotton cloth to wipe the table, you're moving it around. You're not picking up anything. You're just moving it around.
Con nhiều hơn một class now. Tụi con chắc là gì? Hả? Được. À, bà đúng rồi, quá trời.
Somebody's not paying attention. Okay. I think if there's no more questions, I'm happy to stay for a few minutes if there are. But if there's no more questions, we can say thank you very much to Alvina and we can continue our evening. Any more questions? Or can we just call it a day? Michael says thank you. I think we're pretty good.
Okay, thank you so much for joining. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.
Alvina, thank you very much.
Thank you everyone. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Alvina. You done well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Everyone, this Saturday and this Thursday for the Mandarin. Thank you.